Hey guys, I'm back with another video. This is gonna be like a get ready with me chit chat video. If you see me looking to the right, my mirror is right here. But anywho, I wanted to check in and give you guys an update as far as my diabetes test, gestational. I always feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong, but yeah, that test, the sugar test, that's what I call it. But basically, I had to drink a juice. I call it the sugar water. So you usually get to choose what type of flavor you have. I know when I was pregnant with Majesty in Charlotte, North Carolina, they gave me flavor choices, and I had chose the orange one in Charlotte. But here, she just brought out a flavor to me. I didn't really have a choice, I guess, but she brought out the orange flavor, so I didn't have an issue with it. The orange flavor actually tastes a little bit good to me since I had it with Majesty. So yeah, tastes like Kool-Aid, and the doctors give it to you, and you have like 5 minutes to drink it. And then after the 5 minutes is up, your juice has to be drunk. And then they basically draw blood and they test your blood to see like if you have diabetes, and they check your iron level and things like that. And I do not have gestational diabetes. And I apologize if I am pronouncing that wrong, because yeah, I need to like ask Siri or something just to make sure I'm saying it right. But I'm doing my brows right now. But I don't have it, thank God. I didn't have it with Majesty either. But they did say that I am a little anemic, and that, that my iron levels are low. So they are prescribing me some iron pills, and then she also said that they're going to prescribe me some Colace, just in case the iron pills make me a little constipated. The Colace will help with that, which I'm hoping that the iron pills do not make me constipated, because this is a little TMI, but with Marley, I have been pooping regularly, and I haven't had any issues. But when I was pregnant with Majesty, I was constipated. I had so many like issues with using the bathroom with him. It was so uncomfortable. And I haven't had that issue with Marley. So, and I'm not trying to, because pregnant women out there, you know, like when you're constipated and you're pregnant, it is so uncomfortable, because it just feels like you can't even eat because your food is not digesting and you're not washing it out. So it's just really uncomfortable. So I'm hoping that I will never get that issue with Marley, because we only have 90 more days to go to meet her, and it's going by super fast. Goodness. My husband, okay, well, before I start going on to another subject, we, that's basically it as far as like my updates on the medical aspect of my pregnancy. But child, these brows gonna have to do, because I don't have all day. But my husband put up Marley's bed, so her bed is up. And it's so cute. I will have to insert a little video and show you guys her bed. She already has little dresses in different sizes. It's pink, and it was actually given to us by a nice lady. So we didn't have to purchase a bed for Marley. But we do want to get Majesty a new bed. But the bed that he's in now is not like it's not like messed up or screwed up or anything. But we do, like, when we get our own house, we do want to give Majesty a new bed. So this freaking year has gone by so fast. Like, we've been in Sacramento for a year, and I swear, like, it went by so fast. But it already feels like we've been here for more than a year. And I hope everyone had a good Christmas. Gosh, I watched so many makeup tutorials. And, like, the girl that I love to watch, her name is Juicy Jazz. And, she's able to, like, talk and do her makeup at the same time. And I'm like, excuse me, I thought I was going to be able to do it, but it's a little hard. I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk and do this. Hopefully, me looking away to the right is not annoying you guys. But I mean, everything that I use is not extravagant. It's not expensive. Everything that I use are considered drugstore products from Target and Ulta. And yeah. Oh, before I do anything, I moisturize my face with this. This here is the GOAT. Like, this is so bomb. And I didn't even know about e.l.f.'s moisturizers until my cousin Gregory posted a picture on her Instagram, and I could tell that she wasn't wearing any makeup that day, but her skin still looks super glowy. And I'm like, wait a minute, what do you use? Because I have dry skin, and for the longest I didn't know like what I can use to make my skin look glowy and not look so scaly and dry. And she was showing me like the e.l.f. products that she used. But make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Oh. But her skin type is different from mine. I think her skin type is more on the oily side. So she uses a different e.l.f. moisturizer for oily skin. And but yeah, so when she showed me all the products that she used, I'm like, your skin looks so flawless and glowy and like just really good. And so she was telling me about the e.l.f. products that she used, and I was like, I need to hop on it. And so like literally that day I went to Target and was looking at the e.l.f. products, and that's when I found that one, the daily moisturizer. What is this? Yeah, daily hydration moisturizer. And I'm like, that's perfect, because like that's what I need for my skin. I need hydration because my skin is so dry. Before I bought the e.l.f. one, I was using just regular coconut oil, because I would use coconut oil in my hair, but I stopped using it in my hair because it's not doing anything. And but I was using the coconut oil on my face after I would use witch hazel. After I would clean my face with witch hazel, I would use the coconut oil, and it was keeping my face moisturized, but it wasn't like staying moisturized throughout the entire day. It would just sit on top of my face basically and just look a little oily, like a little shine or whatever. But if I was to lay down, or just even when I was going about my day, it still, the coconut oil didn't last. And so I'm glad that I finally found the e.l.f. thanks to my cousin, because the e.l.f. product lasts literally all day. Like all day my face, I don't wear makeup every day, so my face will look glowy. It feels soft and moisturized with this e.l.f. product. And then at night I use the Pond's brand for dry skin. I use that moisturizer, and like I'll go to bed and I'll still wake up and my face will still look glowy and moisturized and smooth, like no lie. And the Pond's brand is literally like $4 something, and this was $8, so freaking worth it. I do want to try that new NYX foundation, but it's a couple months new now, and I want to try it. It's like for glowy. It's like glowy something, but it's supposed to be like a dewy foundation and has like a glow to it. Because like I said, I have dry skin, so I can't use a matte foundation, but literally these are the only two foundations that I have and that I've been using. I use this one during the summertime because I tan during the summertime, so this one works really good. It's the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth. And then lately, since the colder weather, since it's been cold outside, I use this here, the Maybelline Urban Cover, and it sort of fits with my skin tone now. It does have a little bit of tint to it because I don't like to look super pale, because like as you can see, I get really pale during the wintertime, like my tan leaves. And so I'll get a I'll get a foundation with a little bit of color to it, just to make it look like I have like a tan all year round. Cheating a little bit, but I like the Maybelline. It took me a little while to get used to it, but I really like this Maybelline Dream Urban Cover, because it has a natural finish to it, and since my skin is dry, it's not like super dewy, and it's not matte at all. Like it has like a natural finish to it. And I've noticed when I moisturize my face with my e.l.f. moisturizer, and then I use this Wet n Wild Dewy primer, like my makeup comes on flawless. And I mean, you may not be able to tell on camera, but like in my pictures, I'll have to post a picture, I'll have to insert a picture, but in my pictures my skin looks so good. And like I always get compliments like, your skin looks so flawless and so like even toned, and I'm like, I'm using foundation. Like this is definitely not like, ooh, gotta put my ring out. Like, I'm definitely using foundation. I usually will put, depending on like what I'm doing that day, I will put another layer of foundation on because I like super full coverage, but I am just going to church, so I don't need, it's not like I'm gonna be out all day, so I don't need my face to be like super full coverage. Literally just going to church. And this concealer here, this is super old school, like, but I love it. And when I love something, I do not switch up. Like, I've been using that concealer since I started getting into makeup like heavy a couple years ago. I don't buy any other, like, the only other concealer that I have is this CoverGirl True Blend. Like, this is fairly new because they just came out with that like during the summertime, I think. And like Juicy Jazz was talking about it and she really enjoyed it. And so I was like, okay, let me try it out. But I got a shade that's too dark, so I just use it to cover up like any red spots that I have under. I use that first and then I'll put my foundation on. I don't use it like I use the LA Girl. But I do need to go and get like a shade that actually matches my color, so that way I can start using it like the LA Girl, because I do want to try it out like that. Like, I literally, if something works for me and I enjoy it, I don't like to try a lot of things. Like, I stepped out of my comfort zone when I bought that foundation, the Dream Cover foundation, because I don't like to switch up whatsoever. So now I'm going to go put my shirt on that I'm wearing for church, and then that's when I like to do my contour and stuff like that. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back in my handy dandy black turtleneck. I know y'all about tired of seeing me in this black turtleneck on my Instagram, but I don't buy things to wear once. Like, to me, that's just not sustainable. Like, you buy clothes to wear. Like, I don't see how people will, buy, what am I trying to say? I don't see how people just buy clothes just to wear once for like a picture. Like, not me. I'm gonna wear it out, and next year, even when I'm not pregnant, I will still wear this turtleneck because I bought it non-maternity for a reason. So I will be wearing it next winter. And it's light and airy and it's just comfortable. And it's keeping me warm. And I love turtlenecks. I've always been a fan of turtlenecks since I was a little kid. Touch up this eye makeup just a little bit more. I don't like to do flashy like eye makeup like on my eyes, just because, for one, I just don't feel like it looks good on my skin tone. Like, I don't like the flashy, glittery and all of that stuff on my eyelids. I feel like I'm too light for all of that. And it could be just because I haven't like found the right flashy colors that mesh well with my skin tone. But for now, excuse me, I am happy with just using my neutrals on my eyelid. Elf just, they're having like a really big sale on their website. Like everything, literally almost everything is like 60% off. And so I bought like a neutrals palette, a neutral matte palette from them. So I'm waiting for that to come in the mail. And hopefully it will be here soon. But in the meantime, I will still continue to use my neutrals that I have now. I use the Revolution, Makeup Revolution. What is it? Makeup Revolution London Reloaded Neutrals 2 palette. It's super old. That's what I use. And like I said, I don't switch up. I found me a neutral palette and I like it. I don't switch up. But the only reason why I bought the one from Elf is because it was on sale. If it wasn't on sale, I probably wouldn't have bought it. Plain and simple. So let me spray my face. It's going everywhere but my fucking face. That spray just went everywhere but my face. It's so annoying. I don't know what happened to... I mean, the spray is cool. It's the Wet n Wild Natural Finish setting spray. And it's a nice spray, but I don't know what happened to my actual, like, spritzer thingy here. Because, like, the spray goes everywhere but my freaking face. It's so annoying. Lately, when I do my makeup, I use this Wet n Wild blush here and keep it peachy because it's so like neutral in me. And then when I don't put on any foundation and I just use like my moisturizer and like a little bit of primer, I will use this LA Girl Just Playful blush in pink. And I just use that just to add like a little bit of like pinkness or whatever to my skin. I'm just using a little bit of highlighter. Not a lot because, yeah, I'm just going to church, so. It's like, today it's really gray and gloomy outside, so I don't want to look it. So add a little glow to my face. Drink my coffee. So then with my lips, I'm probably not going to do anything much. I use some Vaseline to keep it moisturized, and I'll probably put like a nude matte color on top of it. Probably the one that I have by Elf. And lately I've been topping it with a gloss, so my lips won't look like super matte in the wintertime. I love to use mattes in the summertime, but in the wintertime, I don't know. I like for my lips to look moisturized and plump, and yeah. So I'll probably do that. But that's about it for this face and my updates. I will catch you guys in another video. One love. Oh, hi again. Okay, so I'm so corny. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to do my hair on camera too, even though I'm going to do a style that I showed recently in my last video. I did like the 7 most simplest lock styles, So definitely go check that out. I will have it linked in my description box. But anyways, I'm basically going to do one of those styles. Let me see, which one do I want to do? I'm trying to figure out, do I want to wear my hair down? Or do I want to put it up? My hair is getting super long, so it just, sometimes it be in the way. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to curl my hair for my maternity shoot coming up in January, or do I want to keep my hair straight? Like, I don't know which one I want to do. These brows, child, they're not sisters. They related somehow, but they're not sisters. But yeah, I don't know. Curls, with curls, it's gonna take me a while to put it in, like, and then I don't know what type of curl. Well, you know what? I do. If I do some curls in my hair, most likely I would probably do pipe cleaner curls instead of the perm rods, because I would want like a more tighter looking curl instead of a big curl. But I'm going to be wearing one of those like traditional maternity dresses that you like, they call them baby shower dresses or something like that. And so I sort of want my hair to be lifted up, and then when I put curls in my hair shrinks, like it lifts up. And usually when I do curls, I'll have like shoulder length hair, and so it would be perfect because the dress that I'm looking at is a off the shoulder long sleeve dress. But I don't know. Oh, I was also thinking about doing like a bun for my maternity shoot, but I don't know if that's gonna look like super basic. I wish I could see some inspiration as far as like lock styles and maternity shoots. Maybe they have something on Pinterest that I can look. Okay, yeah, so my phone just shut down. I don't know what happened. Humble beginnings, because I do all my recordings on my iPhone XR, and right now I don't have like a mic or like a ring light or anything fancy for like that a lot of people use. So it is what it is. Right now I'm using like my headphones as my mic, but like I said, humble beginnings. But anyways, where I was basically left off, where it cut me off at, I think I was saying I just wish I could find more Pinterest maternity lock style looks, but it's just hard to find anything like that on Pinterest. Like if I was to type in like lock styles for maternity shoots, like it will probably just bring up like maternity shoots and lock styles separately, if that makes sense. But I don't know. I'll go on Pinterest and look at something. I'm also trying to plan out my baby shower, which I was thinking about not having one, but then I changed my mind. I was just like, you know what? Get into the baby spirit and have a baby shower. So, also trying to plan that out. But anywho, this is how I'm rocking my hair today. Simple as that. Because it's raining outside, and I should honestly do like a bun, but if I do a bun, it's going to be a messy bun, and I don't really want to wear a messy bun to church. So, whew, I'm out of breath. As far as my edges, I don't know. I may slick them down, but I'll think about it. Excuse me. Okay, so for real this time, I'm gone. One love. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next video.